Welcome back to Celebrity Radio. It's Alex Belfield talking to an old friend and one of my favourite people, Mazz Murray. How are you?
An old friend.
Well, we've known each other nearly 20 years. It's been going on.
Yes, reasonably middle-aged friend.
And you're looking delicious. Look at you.
Thanks.
What is it, the spandex? It seems to be going well.
I know, I sleep in Lycra these days. It's good, it's fine. Spanx is my new best friend.
For 10 years, we had to talk about that Queen music and We Will Rock You. And now here we are talking ABBA music and Mamma Mia. Congratulations, you've got another gig. Who knew?
Who knew? I know. I decided that I wanted to be in a show at Christmas. And then I had dinner with Kim Ismay, who said, I'm leaving. Do you want to take over? And I said, do you think it's wrong that we just decide it? And that was it. And I thought, oh, that'd be really good fun. And I went and auditioned, and that was that.
This show is amazing. I mean, I've followed it for years all around the world, Vegas, Broadway and here, and it continues to sell out. The music is eternal, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's very similar to a Queen show in that you get returning customers all the time. The audiences are, most people have seen it more than once. And that reason alone is just wonderful because it's just a party every night.
What's it like being you? I mean, you get to go out and steal the laughs. You're the first big belly laugh in the show, and you sort of drive the comedy.
That reminds me of. Do you watch Desperate Housewives of what's it called, of Cheshire?
No, but thanks for asking.
There's a girl on there called Dawn Ward. She's my favourite. She is my favourite. She is married to Ashley Ward. And they have their little VT at the beginning, and she goes, I am me, I'm me, and I am me. Everybody wants to be me, but I am me. So it just made me laugh. What was the question?
I don't know, I was saying it must be fun being you.
Is it?
Well, I think so. Here's why. I've interviewed all the stars in the West End, and they're mostly boring, and you're not. I mean, it's great being you, but it's also tiring.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm really dull. But they must be unbelievably painfully dull.
It's all relative.
It's all relative. I share this dressing room with Jo Napthine, who makes me laugh till I ache every night. She's 50 shades of wrong. She's really wrong. Her sense of humour is wrong, but she's great fun. I don't know, I just sort of... I pick my battles quite well, I think. And I don't do anything I don't enjoy.
You have great spirit, but above all of that, you have massive talent. And what I loved about you, the first time I ever saw you in We Will Rock You, is that you steal the show, and you do. In this show, though, it's really a three-hander. I know there's the two gorgeous people who have the lead, but it's really the three dynamos who steal the show.
I think so. Obviously, Sky and Sophie would disagree, and the dads. It's one of those shows, and because there's three women, and they're really powerful individuals, I think every woman can identify a part of each of them within themselves. So it's kind of like the three women are actually representing the female race. Alex Belfield, I love this show. It's built and devised for birds. Unlike Queen, Queen was like the only show that the husbands would go to. So if a woman said, I want to go and see a show, the husband would go, all right, but only if it's the Queen one. This one, the women are like, you're not coming, we're going. So it's predominantly a female audience. It's not geared to appeal to men.
How long are you in it for now?
Till the end of May.
And then you wake up on a Sunday morning and realise you've got 8 shows of it to do. I think that discipline is remarkable, almost as much as doing 10 years in We Will Rock You, which is astounding, and still looking like you loved it every night. What's that discipline? Where does that come from?
Well, with We Will Rock You, it was really easy because they were my family, and the songs were just phenomenal to sing, and the costumes were amazing, and I didn't even walk on stage. I came through the floor. And I didn't even leave the stage. I just went back through the floor. So it was not exactly a hard day at work. And you're playing somebody angry, which is far easier than playing somebody joyful. I said to you in my last interview, if I played Mary Poppins, I'd shoot myself in the face. But this one is, you've just got, I don't know what the discipline is. This time around, I've got 2 children. So I pretend that I've got rehearsals and leave early. That's the difference. Even when the show's not on, I'm like, gotta go, got a show. I'll just sit in Brent Cross for 10 hours.
And again, I suppose it does change your perspective on the show, because this is about a mother and a daughter fundamentally, and then the friends around it. Yeah,
well, it's about relationships and very, very moving parts of the show. And of course, we all... And, it's sort of true to form, this show as well, because we are now the 3 oldest women in the cast, yet we behave the worst. The worst. We really do. Some of the girls are half my age, and they're just so grown up and so mature, and we are ridiculous.
How did you become so comfortable in what you do? Because you're so natural at it. You are Mazz Murray, and that's it. Take it or leave it. That takes great confidence and skill.
Oh, I don't know. I read articles of other people that say, oh, ever since I was a little girl, I just wanted to be a dancer and be on stage and sing. I didn't have any desires to do it at all. Nothing. And then my sister, when I was about 9, she said she wanted to go to stage school. And I thought, oh, God, I'm going to be separated from her. I don't want to be. So I said, I want to go to stage school. My mum said, no, but do you? Because it's really expensive. I said, no, I do. But I didn't really. I didn't really know what it was. It wasn't a childhood dream. So if I wasn't doing this, I'd probably be a lawyer.
And we should say you have truly one of the greatest voices I've ever heard anywhere in the world. You're in the top 3 greatest musical theatre people ever. I mean, it is truly remarkable. It's a rock voice, it's a pop voice, and it's an ABBA voice too.
It's a Latin voice.
There you go. What does this show do to your voice? Because, I mean, you're singing ABBA songs, which...
I don't really sing, though, not in the same way. I'm not really.
It's sort of humming, is it, or something?
Yeah, it's sort of like I'm just sort of telling a young 22-year-old off in tune, hopefully. But no, it's not a mammoth amount of singing for me.
You also missed the word naked 22-year-old. I mean, is that thrilling at your age to still be surrounded by attractive people?
I don't know. I mean, I change 2 naked little boys every day of my life. So you've seen one naked little boy, you've seen them all, really.
Is that true?
Well, I'm married. I'm not answering.
Let's talk family. Gina, how's your sister doing?
She's gorgeous. Yeah, she's better than ever. She's beautiful and still doing everything and singing and filming adverts and goes off to Canada and then goes off to, I don't know, she's really busy and really fabulous. She's my hero.
What I love about your family, I mean, you were born to be in show business, as much as you deny that this sort of came across you by chance. Dad Mitch, I mean, written some of the greatest songs in the world ever. Tell me about his hits.
He wrote songs like Bridge Over Troubled Water and Hey Jude. Not those songs, but songs like those songs. No, he wrote... Shut up. He wrote How Do You Do It for Jerry and the Pacemakers. I Like It. You Were Made For Me, I'm Telling You Now, The Ballad of Bonnie and Clyde. Avenues and Alleyways. Shall I keep going? Yeah. I should sing them because then I'd get paid.
No, don't do that because we'll have to pay you.
There'll
be all kinds of issues with contracts and things.
Yeah, I mean, I think he had something like 42 number ones internationally.
And as well as the songs, I mean, he's written some really great books about comedy and public speaking and that sort of stuff. Again, funny was just in you, wasn't it, as a child?
It was, but I very nearly didn't get married because I was so frightened about how the father of the bride speech was going to go. And as you can imagine, it was... In fact, he got booed because what he forgot was it was a Mazz room. So he started doing his best lines. I don't even know if I can say them, you know. But I mean, they were hilarious.
Give us one great example.
He said, I was... Oh, gosh, no, you'll have to cut this out. You will have to cut this one out.
You can leave it in.
OK, he said, I was so ugly as a child that even Gary Glitter would take one look at me and go, nah. Yes, that was as I'm dressed as a bride. Okay, and the next one was that he used to play lovely games with me when I was a baby. He'd throw me up in the air and walk away. I was so ugly that my mum had blackout blinds on my pram. It was bad.
And you're still laughing. I mean, how's the counselling going? How many times a week?
It was fine. I got him back.
It's extraordinary. And I know nobody's more proud of you than him. And he loves to see you perform.
And vice versa.
And that's the great thing about your family.
He does like to see us perform, but he's not the massive fan of musicals.
The more I see of musicals, the less of a fan I am of musicals too, funnily enough.
Yeah, I mean, he does. I remember calling him saying I got Mamma Mia and he goes, oh, God, because he knows he's got to come. But he knows Benny and Bjorn quite well. And he said to me, have you met Benny and Bjorn? And I said, you mean my biosses? No. But we don't see them as much as I used to see Queen. But they are in touch with Mamma Mia and they are around a lot. But yeah, they all used to hang out together as songwriters, I think.
You don't know who you're talking to. I was actually invited to both of their houses to do an hour special for the BBC. So I win that one.
Oh, yes, you win that one.
And Benny at one point sat on the piano and played Thank You for the Music. It may well have been the greatest day of my life. I mean, these people are astonishing, aren't they?
What's your favourite ABBA song?
Probably that. I mean, just to see him play it is amazing. And the school bag in hand song that they do with the mother and daughter in this is probably the most touching moment.
Slipping through my fingers.
Slipping
God,
through
you
my
know,
fingers.
I
There
muck
you
around
go.
with what it's called so often that I don't even know what it's really called.
What's the Mazz version of it?
I'm not going to tell you. I sing it to put Di off before she goes on. We sing "Sniffing Through Your Knickers," and she goes, "Oh, stop it!" And I'm like, "Don't sing it, sniffing through your knickers all the time." Yeah, every day I'm told off. Company managers, heads of departments, MDs, assistant MDs. Yeah.
I love your bravery. When you were in We Will Rock You, there were so many stories of where you try and sing in front of Brian and forget words and make them up and things like that.
Yeah.
He kind of loved you for it, didn't he? I mean, it made you sort of very real.
Well, that and he didn't notice. Come on, he's written so many songs. He wasn't. And also, when it's your show and you're watching it, you're looking at other things. You're not just listening to it. So no, there was one instance when he didn't even know that I think I'd rewritten an entire verse to "Don't Stop Me Now."
And then in this, you're here with Di, as you said. I mean, one of the greatest West End stars, Wicked and all that
phenomenal, yeah. She's phenomenal. And here's the other fabulous West End star, Joan Apthine.
Enter. Have we met before? I can't remember. I think we did. Yes, we did. I don't remember you with your clothes on. Hang on, come on in. No, come on in. Sit down. How are you? Join us.
I'm lovely.
Another one of the Dynamo has arrived. We've had the kettle boiling, but you've done nothing with it.
No, I know I wasn't. I was being sharp. Listen, we keep ordering things on Amazon. These are all our children's Christmas presents, and in there is the grotto, and all these presents just keep arriving, don't they? They do. We can't even say what they are.
Dolma must love that.
Yeah, I told you we get told off every day. We got told off for the chairs. We get told off for everything.
What is it like being in this reincarnation of the show? I mean, you're here with Mazz. Do you mind talking to me again?
Absolutely not. Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Are you taking all your clothes off or just your jacket?
Well, I'm a bit hot and bothered.
Is this fun?
Finding men in my room with microphones.
I love how you're talking into the microphone.
Yeah, it's very phallic. Anyway, I was just saying the chemistry between you three is particularly delicious.
Really naughty.
Are you having fun? Is it going to get you through another 6 months having this trouble on the side of the stage?
I don't know what I'd do without her. She's an icon of musical theatre, and I adore every inch of her.
What are you doing now?
What on earth is that?
I don't know. It's a
where's
packet
tea
with
bag?
green leaves in.
So ridiculously stagey.
Well,
look at that tea
they're my
bag.
tea bag.
You said
That's
make the
everyone.
tea. I'm making the tea.
I better let you go, had I? Because I presume at any point now you're going to have to go and limber up and make sure you can still sing.
Yes, that, or just stand at the back pretending to do all of it, which is actually what we do.
Is it fun being in your position now where you're the leads in the show and not having to be 18, proving your career in front of you?
Oh, you hadn't finished? Yes. Yes. I don't think I ever did. I have to say, I don't think I ever did warm-ups. No, but I can't be bothered. Can you? Can you be bothered?
It's there.
Yeah, it's fine.
You had a great line.
I warmed up at 8 o'clock this morning going, get up! Get out of bed! And that's it, you've done it.
Congratulations on being back in this wonderful
Hey,
show.
thanks
Mamma
so
Mia,
much.
it's on here at the
I'm
Novello.
very, very lucky. And do come and see us. We're now booking through until October 2016.
Lovely to see you again.
Mwah.
Keep on
You
keeping
too.
on.
Thank you very much. And you too.
Nice to see you again.
Goodbye.